We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
I'm not too great, bro. Are you mad?
Oh, man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about.
We're live.
Guys, it's me, Jay, 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds.
Revenue Dio.
Sam, Mr. Blitz Tech.
And I'm Chooks.
Is that what the guy was saying?
I mean, you looked I'm saying them. Oh, yeah. I'm Chooks.
Look, you, man, if you don't already know, we've got a special guest on the show today. This is Chooks. Like, bruv, Chooks is one of the best creators out here on YouTube right now. Millions of subscribers. Been destroying the game and also a big friend of the channel, and even deeper than a friend of the channel. Chooks is an ex-professional basketball player, much like myself. You know what I'm saying? We knew each other before getting into YouTube. So it's just a pleasure to have man on the show today. If you're wondering why we've got 4 cyber nerds out here today, it is because YouTube have brought us together to just talk, man.
Yo, I like that.
You like it?
I like that.
Chat to me.
Bro, 4.
Do you know what? Four.
Nah,
They've been asking for it for time.
Yeah,
basically, YouTube's brought us together so we can pretty much tell our stories on our creative process, the stories that intertwine us together, where we've linked up, where we've done this, where we've done that. You get me? That's kind of the vibe of what's going on today. So we've got some questions that we're going to be going through. Everyone's going to be giving us their answers, and we're just going to be finding out more about our creative process, some of the things that you guys usually ask us about, but we don't tell you about because we're usually talking about Star Wars. And I know you guys have probably never heard some of these stories that you're going to get from Chooks today. But bro, how are you feeling, man? What's good, man?
I feel good. It's the first time I've kind of done this type of thing. So it's a bit different from playing my characters. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man, a bit nervous, but man, like, you guys are cool. So, you know what I mean? Like,
bro, come, give man a little just synopsis about like your channel, how you got started. Like, just go, bro, just let us know.
Yeah, so obviously, you know, I've always been just a basketball player, do you know what I mean? Played pro and everything. And man, I made that transition through the first lockdown into content creation, and I found like my inner child again. Do you know what I mean? Like, I felt like, man, this is fun. Like, felt like even more natural, you know, with that, like, that it just came to me naturally. So I started making the videos, started getting more and more popular. And I hopped onto YouTube, and it literally gave me the opportunity to just make a career out of it.
100%. Man. I love that, man, because I love that because I feel like it kind of is reminiscent of our story as well, where it's like us, man, used to go to Comic-Con, used to go to all these conventions, watch movies all the time, get together, jump up and down on the sofa and be like, yo, this trailer's fire, bruv. And then one day we was like, yo, turn on the camera, we're posting this on YouTube. And then YouTube just linked us up with hundreds and thousands and millions of other cyber nerds out there in the world that that don't live on our street, basically. You get me? So I love that, man. But listen, we've got some questions that have been put together for us that I'm gonna ask producer Sash to come and hand one of us. So we got 4 questions. Thank you, sir. Each one of us is gonna open an envelope and ask a question. We're gonna answer it, and we're gonna see what it is. What happened? Oh, thank you, sir. All right, cool. All right, question number 1. I'm asked Chooks, you got this first. How would you express your creative freedom compared to what you did previously? So, yeah, cool.
Expressing my creative freedom now is different because obviously, you know, playing basketball, you got a whole team. You know, you got coach, you got even the fans. You know, and if you just say, "Oh, I'm feeling it," I'm just gonna, you know, shoot from half court. You know, it's like, hey, if it don't go in, like, people gonna be mad at you.
Hey, get him out of there!
Exactly.
He's gotta go.
Exactly. So obviously now, being a content creator, it's like I could come up with the wildest idea, and there's no one stop me. Of course, you know, with the rules considered, there's, you know, you can't just post anything online. But you know, at the same time, you know, within reason, anything that comes to my mind, I could create it and share that with the world. So it's a different like angle of creativity, but I do feel like more free with just being a content creator, and I know like, yo, I've got these people on YouTube that just love watching what I'm sharing.
You're just pulling up and lacing it.
Yeah.
You know when you're feeling it, the shot like
exactly.
Gotcha.
I love that, man. I love that because I feel like with basketball, it's a game. Yeah, like you enter these 4 lines and there's rules that you have to adhere to in this.
The box,
But
the box.
with YouTube, it's like it's a life.
Right.
It's a life. It's almost like a lifestyle where it's like I'm waking up today. I'm deciding what I want to create, how I want to create it, how I want to put it together, and then the crossover of it is can I make it look how it is in my mind? Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like even with your videos, because you do so much acting in your videos, it's like, bruv, how do you every day new character, new like, bruv, how are you pulling that off, bruv?
You know what? I think I'm just someone who's just got an active imagination, you know? And when I was playing basketball, I didn't really get to express that because it came across in a way that I didn't want to do something wild, you know? And it not, you know, like not really fit the identity I have of an athlete, you know? Like I couldn't see myself being like a Dennis Rodman. Do you know what I mean? But in some type of way, I kind of feel like you know, like different. Just kind of, yeah. So kind of going into like this field is just like so natural to me. I have an idea. I'm making it. People, I'm getting like positive feedback, positive responses from people. So it's like, oh, well, you know, these people actually like it, you know?
You know what? Like, it's like you touching on that whole quote of Dennis Rodman. There's a lot of people who want to make YouTube videos.
Right.
They have something in them. But you see that being that Dennis Rodman is like, how does the world look at me?
Yeah,
right.
Do you know what I'm saying? So if there is someone out there who feels like a Dennis Rodman, what would you say to them to be like, yo, it's okay, go do your thing and make YouTube videos?
Oh, that's a good one.
It's a really good question. It's a really good question. I think through my journey and what I could share is that like it's so important for your own peace of mind to be able to freely express yourself. And you know, if I had that kind of wisdom even when I was playing basketball, I think I would have been a better athlete. But now I've moved into another field.
100%.
I feel like, oh, I'm gonna apply that. And anytime I start to feel doubts about it, or I get any backlash from people like saying, "Oh, what are you doing?" I'm just like, "Oh, actually, let me stay true to this," because I know that even in the past, if I did this, I would have been happier. Generally.
So, man, I love that, bro, because I feel like in basketball, there's almost like I said, these rules, like there's this professionalism guideline that you feel that you had to adhere to. And, bro, just to tell the truth, yeah, when we made our first videos, I know these man know this, for like the first 6 months, I never told no one on the team, and I pretty much hid the videos from them. And I wouldn't say I hid them, but I just was never actively telling people.
Right.
And I was never actively telling people because it's like, I don't know if you knew me in basketball, like, bro, I was captain of the team. I'm a serious brother. I'm a serious brother.
I'm pretty good. I never sleep smart.
never smart. You get me? So it was like, for the man them to know that, yo, Jay's over there jumping up and down on the sofa with the man them watching Spider-Man. It was like a imbalance almost, and it was like, I was just like, bruv, the video for me, it was like the videos aren't for you guys, so I'm not gonna present them to you. Yeah. But it was this one day we was on a away game, yeah, and my boy Andrew Lockhart, yeah,
jeez, shout out to Andre.
Lock said, "Hey, you man, do you know what Cap was doing last night? Look at this, boom!" And it was the Black Panther trailer reaction, the one where we broke the sofa. One of our best trailer reactions, bro. He broke the sofa, bro. It was bad. He broke the sofa, but it was mad, yeah. And then it was like in that one moment, yeah, I was like, "Oh, bro, what are you doing?" But as soon as he had put it out and seen it, I felt cool, bro. I was like, it should have been like this.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, man goes out there and makes videos about things I'm passionate about and things I love. And it's like, this shouldn't be something that is hidden. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think since that day, like, and even the support I ended up getting from my team was support I didn't know I was going to get. Right. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't think for anyone who's like, trying to do it or doing it and it's like, oh, I'm not sure, bro. There's no rules to the thing. Go hard. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's a banging first cut. Producer Sash, have you got another one?
Jeez, who's getting the next one?
I
feel like this. Oh, okay. Okay.
There you go, like man. Let's go. Get involved, bro. Bro, just throw it in the air.
Just throw it in
the air, man. There's no rules here.
Okay. I'll throw this question to Sam.
Go on.
So, what YouTube format from shorts, lives, or long form content gives you the creative edge these other platforms?
That is super tough because I would feel like from the channel, long form content, obviously, us sitting on the sofa, it feels like we're almost like Bill and Ted in the internet. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
I don't know that reference. Sorry.
Oh man,
it feels like
Marty McFly, bro.
Marty
That's the
McFly.
best thing we can do.
Okay.
There's Back to the Future, like
Oh,
traveling through the time. Like,
that's it.
There
You know
you
what I'm
go.
saying? Like we're on the sofa and it feels like we're just as casual as our audience conversating about the same thing. So we're just here arguing, this guy's got this point, that guy's got that point, and it feels like, oh, they can have the same conversation, just boom, go into the comment section and do the same thing. But then when we go into our lives, since we're right there and then, whew, it's kind of tough to say which ones.
You see, with the live, it's like we have our own intake. See, with the recorded stuff, it's just us giving to them. With the live, it's like they get to throw in the questions. So now you get to think about, oh wait, there's a different stance to this, and now it flows. You know, it's almost like a rating. You know, when we usually have ratings, I might be on the 3, you're on the 4.5, and you say something. I was like, ooh, I might bump my rating to 4 because of what you said. That's the same thing with the live because the YouTube community.
They might have got influence still.
Exactly.
They might have got influence. I think, bro. What about you? What format for you are you saying that you gravitate towards most?
Man, shorts is my bread and butter.
100%.
And, you know, that works for me. It's what I've been doing from the beginning. And with the type of content that I'm making, because I'm playing all these different characters, I'm trying to make very mini movies, you know. I want you to feel, you know, that feeling after you go to the movie theater and you have that feeling that you just watched something on, like, you went on like a little bit of a roller coaster emotionally. I kind of want people to feel a bit of that, you know, after they watch my short, like, oh man, that was a whole like universe I just was in, you know.
I'm not gonna lie, your Spanish shorts
Oh,
kills me.
Yeah.
I die with that stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, shorts just works for that because I'm able to be a bit more efficient with it and be able to churn out more ideas rather than just like with long form. It would take me, and it has taken me when I've done long form type of content, weeks, you know, because I'm changing costume, I'm like sorting all this out, and so yeah, shorts is for me, but I do dabble with the other formats as well.
Yeah, for me, do you know what? Yeah, I think it's always got to be the upload. You know, like the 8 to 10 minute upload, and I think it's because like that's YouTube, innit? Like YouTube Shorts is like YouTube now, boom. But like I think that in that 10 minutes, bro, you can do anything. Or like that, you can do anything. Like you can make a film, you can make a review, you can just make a personal, emotional piece and just talk to people, bro. Like, and I feel like those pieces are always timeless as well. So like for me personally, I feel like that upload, I think that's hard, man.
Do you guys dabble in shorts as well, or?
I was going to say, because we make long form, we don't really see it on any other platforms. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, when it comes to TikTok or Instagram, uploading a 10-minute video,
It's kind of dead, bro.
It is, isn't it? It's kind of mad.
Yeah.
But when you do that on like YouTube,
It feels.
people just flip their phone and it's like you're just on the train or something, just watching it. It feels
That's
cash.
true.
I think it feels different, and I think that's kind of what kind of puts YouTube ahead of everything. Do you know what I'm saying? That the fact that it's like, bro, you sit here and you watch a 30-minute video, and it's like you don't really do that anywhere else. Do you get what I'm saying? And as creators, we live on both sides of it, where it's like, yo, we're uploading this, but we're also ingesting this. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so wait, the content that you ingest, is it all shorts?
No.
Or is it more long form?
Yeah.
See, this is
Yeah.
interesting. This is interesting.
It used to be 50-50, but more and more it's become shorts as well.
Okay.
You know, and what would happen is sometimes I would see a short and it will send me to the long form, you know, because I'm seeing like,
Come on.
for instance, do you know what I mean? Like you guys probably do this too, where it's just like you might put a little clip of something from, maybe you got a clip of the couch breaking and that clip, you know, whoever broke it. And it's just like, if I'm seeing that, I'm like, oh, do you know, I want to watch this whole video.
Yeah.
And that's happened to me so many times. So I'll say it's kind of like a 60-40 split now for me.
No, I hear that,
How
bro.
about
I
you
hear
guys?
that. I mean, for us, like the majority of our stuff we're doing is like longer form content, but some of our greatest hits have been shorts. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we've got this one video on a gaming channel the first time in Battlefield where we seen someone shoot a rocket, it hit a plane and someone flew out. We was going crazy, bruv. That, like, shorts like that, I feel like whenever we have moments that are just over the top crazy, we're definitely putting them out into short form content, you get me? But the majority of the stuff we do, it's like, we always want that feeling of, like, you sitting down with your best friends and watching a movie and then us lot discussing it, do you know what I'm saying? So that always, it's kind of just works better with just the longer form content.
That's what I like about long form too, is that you really could build a stronger connection with whoever you're watching, the creators you're watching, because you're just spending more time, you know, you're getting to see more of the intricacies. And I think that's what I try to like bring into my shorts, but it's something where I'm like, you know, I need to spend more time with the long form too. Or maybe some lives or something. Do you know what I mean?
Maybe we need to spend more time with the cyber nerds.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Yo, come on, hey, producer Sash. Come on, come through. Someone who hasn't asked the question yet.
I really thought you was going to send it to Mr. Blistick, you know.
What we got?
Cool. I'm just going to send it straight to you, bro. Okay. How do you brainstorm innovative ideas that your community would enjoy with your favorite formats?
Before you even jump on this, I want to add to this as well, because we was talking about when you got in here before, this was off camera, you was like, oh, you have to work alone. And you was like, oh, you appreciate that us man work as a team.
Right.
Do you also think it's harder because you're singular brainstorming and stuff? Like, I want to throw that in now. I'm just adding more to the question, bro.
So generally, I have like quite simple like brainstorming process where it's like throughout the day, I would just live life. And when I have an idea or something comes to me, I just put it on my phone. I take notes. And then when I start to feel strongly about an idea, or like when I just feel like it's time to make a video, I look through my notes and then I start working on one and just kind of exploring in my mind, like, you know, what direction you should go. Sometimes I take influence from past videos and kind of just maybe look, you know, like the comments, how people took to certain ideas and certain ways that I'm making a video, and then I might incorporate that into the new one, so I know that there's some type of consistency. But to answer your question, also, there's pros and cons to working by yourself, I think.
100%.
One is that, you know, I could have an idea that I love, you know, and I know I could just straight away make it. Whereas I'm sure that, like, if there was other people involved, there might be some back and forth, like, it doesn't come out exactly how I wanted it. But I also noticed that times where I have spoken to like a family member or friend or something, and then they say something, a comment, I'm like, wow, that's really good. I want to add that into my video. Do you know what I mean? That I miss out on a lot of that with just being a one-man show kind of thing.
No, man, I feel like that is pretty much the process. Like, I mean, for us, especially when it comes to like brainstorming ideas, we usually are bumping heads together. Like, I feel like at this point, it's almost like we usually all have very similar concepts of what's going to happen.
Right.
And then we kind of just make it mesh and work and together. And anytime there's usually a conflict, it's usually major. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's good.
No, it's usually, like I think about it.
But that's the dynamic.
Yeah, I feel like it's usually major.
You know what I'm saying? Because off that there was growth.
100%. Right.
You know, like I feel like whenever
after our biggest arguments, we have our best videos.
Our biggest argument, and this is what I love about these two guys, is that we take it to heart, just like you should. You know, as
I'm remembering one story, bro.
As an athlete,
Right.
But the difference is we don't take it as emotionally.
Yeah.
We take it as because there is no malice here. There is just growth. There is just, I want better for you, and you. Do you know what I mean?
That's true friendship, to be honest.
Bro, like...
This is why it works for us, man. This is why it works for us.
It works for us and will never break. So it's like, you take it, come back, and you make it better.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? And
I was going to say it's even better when it's 2v1.
Oh, see,
that way.
That's the worst, bro.
It's the best.
To me, bro, man is hot, you know. Yeah. I'm like, I know Sam's going to do crazy.
Bro, your back's against the wall, is like, bro.
You got to fight, bro.
You got to fight. You come out like a bigger man, bro. It's like,
I remember one time Raven didn't agree with me, bro. I was angry at him for 2 days, bro. I was hot for 48 hours and Sam agreed with him.
Oh, man.
These, man. Oh man, I was hot, bro. Bro,
You get angry thinking about it.
I was eating. But do you know what? It's always for the best, bro.
Yeah.
It's always for the best. And one of the things that I've grown to appreciate about both of these men is like, bruv, no matter how much time we spend together, yeah, like we are lifers, bro. We are married to this thing. No matter how much time we spend together, these man's perceptions are always different, bro. No matter what, bro. Never, whether we go to the same place, whether we ate the same food, these man's perceptions are always different. So it's like their feedback or their ideas, their concepts, when we put them together, bro, I think will always make the best thing for the cyber nerds. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's one of the things that I love about working in the team. Getting me? But yeah, man, that was crazy, man. I think producer Sash, I think we got one final question, bro. It's getting spicy.
So was that fight on film? Was it?
Nah.
It's Fight Club. It gets Fight Club.
You don't talk about it, but to be honest, this is the first time we've actually discussed these types of things.
But these are
reality
things
show,
that you just understand amongst yourselves. Yeah. And sometimes I feel like it might be a bit harsh on Sam. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially because like the sports side of it, bro. Like you know how we get with. On the basketball court. Are you making those shots? Alright, bruv. It's crazy. Oh, you're putting a shot and you're getting a rebound. You're hustling. You can't hustling me, bruv. What are you talking about? So it gets like so. Sam coming into the environment, not now because he's so good. He's so good at it. He's so good at it. But at the beginning, it was like.
These man's work ethic's a bit mad.
Man, I hear that.
I think I was saying it before. I think I said it at a YouTube conference before.
It was at I know exactly what I was watching that the other day.
Yeah.
It was at the it's the one that
I know which one you're talking about. It was in that Excel.
Yeah. And everyone thought I was trying to be a bit like mad. And everyone was like, "Right, it's a bit of a mad comment." I was like, "No,
what did you
really."
say, work like athletes?
It's like
you was talking about sleeping.
No, it wasn't sleep. It was like something to do with like work, basically.
Oh, okay.
Like,
the
way
work
everyone
too
works.
Yeah.
Because obviously I would say, and I still am, like a bit robotic, isn't it?
Oh,
obviously the work, the environment I came from is corporate. Obviously you come in. I'm from IT, innit?
Yeah, you just come in.
So you just come in, something ain't working, you turn it off, you turn it back on, bro. It's either eyes or O's, isn't it?
Yeah.
So when you come in here, it's like, raw, like what's going on? Like I have a creative mind,
Right.
but I never had to put it like on paper or film or anything like that. So when going through like the crux of everything, that's when my mind had to like reshape itself to such a creative manner. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
VidCon.
Is it VidCon?
It's VidCon. I was just watching that video the other day. Take two.
Alright, cool. So I've got my next question. Have you, wait, who's two? Who has answered the question? I have no idea.
I mean, hit Raven with this one. Hit Raven with it.
Have you found YouTube's monetization better than any other places in ad revenue, super chats, memberships, merch windows?
I mean, do I even upload anywhere else but YouTube, bro? Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, with YouTube, one, way ahead of the game. Two, they're the ones who actually established this game that we live in. Do you know what I mean? So to me, like, YouTube is just our bread and butter. Do you know what I mean? Like, whether it's short form, live, long form, to me is YouTube. Do you know what I'm saying? And I've done counters of workshops, explain YouTube to people. Yeah, you can go, do whatever. But to me, YouTube is the best place to be. Do you know what I'm saying? And not just of my experience as a YouTuber, but when I look at my family members and friends, how they consume content, like YouTube is the main spot in it. So to me, bro, it's a no-brainer, man.
Yeah, man, like YouTube got pretty much got everything, bro. It's like, I feel like the way they diversify the ways to monetize per like upload thing. So it's like in live, you've got super stickers, you've got super chats, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I like memberships. They even brought in like super thanks on uploaded videos now, which is almost like a super chat in an uploaded video. So it's like they really try to support creators in like getting financial rewards any way they can. So I really like appreciate what they do. Do you know what I'm saying? Being an all-encompassing platform, bro.
You know with the super thanks shit, to me it's more like a super surprise. because as the one who uploads
Yeah.
and does all the stuff on YouTube, I go through the comments every now and again. There's a super thanks. I'm like, appreciate it. Like, cause we average like 2-3 videos a day. That's a lot for YouTube. So whenever you see someone putting that super thanks there, it's like, yo, I appreciate it because we're busting over here, man. We got over 2,000 videos. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
Our ratio on YouTube is not normal. Do you know what I mean? So whenever I see that, like, I appreciate it because it's like what we do over here, that person like, understands it and it's like, say, yo, you man, thank you. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah man.
What you saying about the financial side of it? What do you think?
Man, for me, I post on all platforms, and before the ball started rolling for me on YouTube, I was relying on brand partnerships, really, like the monetization on other platforms like TikTok and stuff. It'd be something, but it's not enough where you can be like, I can live on this. So it'd be like the brand partnerships. But then when YouTube introduced the shorts monetization and stuff like that,
Game changer.
Come on YouTube.
It allowed me to like actually just focus. Like I could focus on my content, and it shifted my mindset. Where I'm thinking now YouTube first because it's like now it feels like this is my job. I have an audience that comes every time and they consume my content, and I'm rewarded financially for it. That I could live from this, and it's not like I'm just hoping like this partnership is gonna pop up, and I'm more in control of my career. I can say no. To things. Do you know what I mean? Know your worth. It's not like, I need to do this and that to get by this one. It's like, oh no, I just could focus on my videos, bang out more videos. Do you know what I mean? So that's helped the game. They've got like the merch shelf and stuff like that. Obviously,
the merch shelf's heavy still.
The bottle of water. And I've incorporated that in a really natural way to my content and everything. And all that it's been massive.
That's what I think is the best thing, is that they actually kind of put all the tools there to be monetized right in front of the customer's face or the viewer's face. Because if you like I said, if your merch is just underneath the video, you got a button if you want to become a member, you got a button if you want to like say thanks. I feel like with other platforms, you kind of have to go out of your way sometimes to kind of find just like give a little bit extra. I don't know, it's like almost like you want to give us money, but why are you then hiding us to like give you money?
Exactly.
Speaking of brands, YouTube brand name holds higher for when other company approaches you as well.
Right.
And I feel like that's a game changer as well.
Yeah.
And this is where you have the freedom to say yes or no. Because you came to YouTube. You found me. You know my game is strong on YouTube. So that speaks in volumes whenever someone's approaching you, Chooks brand to do whatever, with bottled water, because it's so famous, you know what I'm saying? I see so many people reposting about it. I'm like, I know that, brother, you know what I'm saying? But it comes from there. So, the game, the volume that YouTube holds, the strength that it holds in this game, it speaks louder than any other platform.
It's got that pedigree, hasn't it? It's got the history of just being the platform for content creators, and I think everyone kind of knows that and respects that it's not easy to get a following on YouTube. Like it's something that you have to earn it. You have to earn it. You have to bring something to the table. So I totally agree.
No, I love that, man. Listen. All right, look. Big shout out to YouTube for bringing us together. And you know what? One of the things that I love about this collaboration is that, like, we've been cool before YouTube. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like even that is so hard to find. But one of the things that I really appreciate about YouTube in the beginning when we started was that, like, it brought other people that I didn't know to me or to us, you know what I'm saying, as a family. And now it's even bringing people that I've known in the past together as well. So I love YouTube for that, man. Listen, before we wrap up this whole thing, the real question is, what movies have you watched this year? Yeah. What's been the best movie you watched this year? Pressure. And do you know what? We're going to start with Sam. Best movie. Listen, we talk about this on the channel every day, Sam. What's the best movie you watched this year, Sam?
My mind probably changed, but I think, did I say Across the Spider-Verse?
You did say Across the Spider-Verse last week.
Right.
Where we at? Has it changed?
Oppenheimer for me, it's a game changer. 3 movies into one, score, acting, the history behind it that I didn't even know of.
Come on with a full review, bro.
Bro, the Cybernerds channel. What do you expect? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Oppenheimer film, man.
Listen, I've got Bacon on Tyrone. It's on Netflix. It's got John Boyega's best performance in it. Naomi Paris and Jamie Foxx going stupid.
Come on.
What you say? What you say? What you say? What you say? What you say?
You know, it's a bit different from your answers.
Alright, do your thing. Do your thing.
You know, and it was one that surprised me because I wasn't expecting to like it so much. Elemental.
Wow, that's been getting trashed in the reviews, you know.
Really?
Yeah,
I haven't
bro.
seen reviews. I've stopped kind of seeing reviews before I watch
Watch the movie.
Because I don't want-
That's the way. This is a Cybernerds review. That is the way. Yeah, I hear that. Bro, I watched Elemental. I thought it was cool, man. I thought it was cool. I don't think it was one of Pixar's strongest movies.
Okay.
But at the same time, I thought it was cool for what they was trying to get across with the elements.
I think they nails that. I think that's so easy to get that wrong and for it to seem, you know, cliche or corny or something like that. Oh, silly guys trying to do it. But I feel like they did that well.
Cool. You, man, listen, have you watched Elemental? Jump in the comment section below and let us know what's the most anticipated movie that's not out yet that you haven't seen.
Me.
Bro! Sam! Go on, Sam. Go on.
It might have to be Leo's best performance of all time.
Killer of the Flower
Killer of the
Moons.
Flower Moon.
Boom. Cool. That's coming out soon. What you got?
See, the reason why I'm not going with that because that's come as a Leo guy. Leo is my number one actor, bro. I'm not banking on someone else's
Opinion of the
opinion of
situation.
the thing. I watch Leo 24/7. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with the creator.
That's my
Creator.
That's mine.
Listen, visuals, Hans Zimmer on the sound, and we're gonna get to watch it on IMAX. Short your mouth. Listen, the creator for me.
It's hard to beat it. It's
Yo,
hard to beat that.
Denzel Son, are you mad? the second coming. I know, you're not even there yet. But I'm giving you right now the second coming.
It's
Listen,
bro.
guys,
We are watching it in IMAX though, bro. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Listen, bruv. Listen, I'm only just for some variety. Yeah, we've got the movie coming off the back of the greatest superhero movie ever made, Zack Snyder's Justice League. Zack Snyder returns with Rebel Moon, December 22nd on Netflix, bro.
Come on.
Man's there. We're doing a live watch along in the studio. Chooks, you're invited.
Yeah.
You're invited. You're invited. Come through. You get me. So that's where I'm at. Now, what you got for us?
So what's the one? Yeah. So I'm not good with names.
It's alright.
I'm not good with names, and it's basically in.
He's gonna say Dune. Are you gonna say Dune too?
No,
Okay.
I haven't even seen the first one. Is it good?
I mean, he's gonna lose it back there. It's his favorite movie.
It just seemed very long. I just seemed very long. I started it. I was like, nah, this seems like this.
Bear Son.
Yeah, honestly, no. How long is it gonna take for this to develop?
The whole movie. The whole movie. Until the second one. Yo.
This guy, he's a villain. He's a villain.
Oh.
Black villain.
The killer? Oh no.
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 Keep going.
Black villain, and he's in the Marvel universe.
Blade.
No, it's not Blade.
Are you talking?
Is this coming out soon?
It should be coming out soon.
This is a Marvel movie.
Kang the Conqueror.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Oh, okay.
That's
The
what I'm
Kang
saying.
Dynasty. Yeah.
What's
Okay.
the name of the movie?
You must be talking about season 2 of Loki or
Yeah.
one of the movies that he's in.
Oh.
Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan Majors, right?
Yeah.
Jonathan
It's
Majors.
not going to be his own movie.
Eventually.
Eventually.
That's
still
what
like,
they're alluding to.
Yeah,
like,
that's
they're
like-
doing this whole
it's like
thing
3-4
with the
years away if
series, and then
if
boom.
you know.
So are you all big Marvel guys?
Yeah.
Listen, we're not. We're just into good stuff. We got
Oh,
shit.
okay, I hear that.
Let's debunk all this thing right now, right
Said
here
debunk
with you.
it, bro.
Do you know
No
what I'm
matter what we say, they're
Bro,
gonna tell us we're lying. Bro.
saying? It's not
No matter what
DC
we say.
or Marvel. We're
Okay.
here for good movies,
Which is
characters that we care, good stories, visuals, and the score.
Big Marvel guy, big DC guy,
Don't
big
matter.
Scott Pilgrim guy.
Big YouTube
Bro.
guys.
Hey, don't forget Prime because they got the boys. They've got the boys.
Listen, hey, look, ladies and gentlemen, what I need you man to do is jump in the comment section below and let us know what is your favorite Chooks short. I know you man
I
weren't
know
ready for
which
that
one's my
one.
one.
I know you man weren't ready for that. Jump in the comment section below. Let us know what your favourite Chook Shorts is. Also, let us know what movie has been your best film so far and the movie you're most anticipating for the rest of the year. Listen, if you've enjoyed this content, you know what to do. Hit the thumbs up, press the notification bell so you can get notified every time we drop a banger. Yeah? Just like that. Other than that, I'm J1 for the Cyber Nerds.
Review DO.
Sam, Mr. Blitz Tech.
I'm Chooks.
And we'll see you on the next video.
Peace.
Bye.